me being part of Runner with Recruiter in the past, the one thing that the plethora of things I've noticed, but I have noticed that there's so much diversity. Like, and that's like, you can talk about like ethnic diversity, religious diversity, age is a big thing in that, but also in like ability, life experience, and like just general skill sets, right? Like, I think, I was talking to someone who was like a cook, like a chef, and I was like, oh, that's just so cool to talk to, right? Um, Now, do you guys sort of experience that synergetic learning? Like you're there to teach them sort of like what the steps are and what abilities they need to become a police officer. But there is like being a teacher, I learned from my students as well. So getting this exposure to all this diversity in all of those aspects, um, how do you think is that like valuable? And is it valuable as a police officer to have that diversity?
Yeah, I think, well, I mean,
Do you think it's an asset? Like,
for sure. And we've for absolutely learned from our, like, I mean, we met you, right? Like that's where we met you. And I still use my favorite thing that you ever taught me was microdosing
yeah,
adversity. Like I love it. Like I use that all the time. And I was like, what an amazing thing to like a concept for teaching or for parenting or whatever. So anyways,
Skylar, the producer, also heard me say that.
yeah,
Oh,
I
there
love
we
it.
go.
I love it. And so like the people that we get to meet through there, through Run with Recruiter is incredible. And like not only learning about just like who they are and their lives and some of the challenges, because we have lots of people from who are new to Canada, like who have really different experiences and life experiences as well, but also some of the challenges that they've faced in the application process, which in turn helps us to improve it. Like if we talk to multiple people who have experienced sort of a similar roadblock, then that's our job to fix it. Do you know what I mean? So we can fix the application process and make that easier for people, or not easier, but just remove unnecessary barriers. So we try to do that as often as possible. Then, of course, learning about the human being and who they are. And I think, like you mentioned, like, is that helpful as a police officer? 100%, right? Like when we're interviewing people, we're interviewing victims, we're interviewing bad guys, whatever, like getting to like those building relationships is one of the most important things that we can do, whether we're trying to get information, trying to make people feel more comfortable in a situation. Like I say, communicating and talking to people is the most important thing that we do as police officers. So that ability to speak with people with all that different diversity, cultural, religion, whatever, age, different backgrounds, and fitness experiences, like learning about people is just going to make us better people for sure. Yeah.
We learn after every session. We always talk about whatever happened at every session and things that we can do better. Because ultimately, our job, and we're very serious about explaining the process and the minutia of the process. And then ultimately, over to you now. You guys have to put in the work and the effort. But because we built such a good rapport with them, we, like Andrew was saying, we learn their life stories. We become invested in their success. And so it's a lot of fun when they do succeed, or when they are deferred and then eventually succeed. It's a very proud moment for us.